remember now.
Indicators and formulas for analyzing and measuring performances of teams and players in a cricket match. What are they and what they do? Let us take a look at its meaning and value and how it can help a player and his team in improving their performance. There are primary and secondary indicators. We start with primary indicators. Batting average. Runs divided by wickets. Number of runs scored by a batsman divided by the number of times he was dismissed in an innings or a test match or a series, and so on. However, some time back, experts felt that in batsman's case, not out should be counted as wickets and added to his total wickets to be divided by total runs scored by him in a period of time, because they felt a batsman with maximum number of not outs gave undue advantage to his average points, as it climbed higher than other batsmen's average. But I personally feel that if one has to count not outs as wickets, then what will happen when a batsman remains not out on 0? Should that also be counted as wicket and added and then divided by total runs? Because team average is always divided by 10 wickets and not 11 wickets. One batsman always remains not out, and the one who remains not out has to be credited for his effort of not getting dismissed even if he hasn't scored any run. Scoring rate. Balls divided by number of scoring shots played. In this, a batsman's hits are counted and not the value of his shot. And a scoring shot is singles, twos, threes, boundaries, and so on. Hence, in a cricket match, this is the most accurate indicator for both batting and bowling. Because if we add up the scoring shots and divide by balls faced, we would know exactly what's a batsman's capacity to score runs in an innings and how his team is moving along. And on the other hand, we would also know how much a bowler is conceding and after how many balls he is conceding a scoring shot. And along with all this, it would also help us to know the team speed in a given period of time, which is the most essential part of the game, as we would understand the chances of winning the game and where they have reached in achieving that. We can further classify these scoring shots into singles and boundaries, so that we are able to find out specific scoring rate in which a batsman or his team is playing. There is a very simple method to understand this indicator. Observe an over, count the number of balls bowled in over and divide them by scoring shots taken by batsmen. Extras and error balls are not counted. And at the end of an innings, one can divide a total number of balls faced with total scoring shots. A new indicator, out, in, total. The purpose of this indicator is to find out the exact measurement of a player's contribution as a batsman for his team. Fall of wickets only shows when a batsman got out and how many wickets are left, but not when a batsman came into bat. If one has to analyze a batsman's contribution to his team, then we need to find out when he came into bat, which is the in score. Hence created this new indicator. In this, we minus the out score with the in score to get the total score. This is the most accurate measurement of a batsman's contribution for his team. Here we can find the total runs scored by the team when the batsman was at the crease. The formula is very elementary. Minus the score in which a batsman got out, which is the fall of wickets, with the score which he came into bat, which is the in score. You will get the total runs team has scored during that particular batsman's stay. And if we happen to have the overs data, then it would give us the total overs faced by that batsman during his stay. And from this we can find the run rate at which batsman and his team are moving at that particular period of time. Then we can divide his personal runs by the numbers derived from out and score, which is the total runs his team has scored during his stay. This will give us a player's actual value as a batsman and also his contribution to his team's total. Balls per wicket. Average number of balls faced per wicket for a batsman. Here it becomes easy for a captain and his team management to observe which batsman on standard average consumes balls for his wicket. usually used for a test match. Which batsman prizes his wicket more? The more one consumes, the better he is as a team player. Hence the word stickability.
Strike rate. Batsman scored runs divided by balls faced by him. It is the speed at which a batsman has played his innings. To be more specific, a strike rate is a timeline of a batsman's speed. It always fluctuates, will increase and decrease as the inning progresses. Hence, to get more accuracy, I have made a tiny change and modified the strike rate. I have deducted the marker from total balls faced by a batsman. A marker is the number of balls a batsman faces before he gets off the mark. Example: on average, Ricky Ponting and Virendra Sehwag will take less than 3 balls to get off the mark, whereas Sachin Tendulkar will take 6 balls to get off the mark. On the other hand, Michael Hussey, Simon Kaddish, Rahul Dravid and most of the South African top order batsmen will take more than 6 balls to get off the mark. After removing the marker, the result is huge difference in terms of strike rate points. At least 20 points difference, especially for a slow starter. There are at least 4 players in a test side who start the innings slowly. The method is very simple to measure a strike rate. Divide the runs by total balls faced minus the marker. A marker is the number of balls faced by a batsman before getting off the mark. Low economy rate and low strike rate. This is an X factor for a bowler. In a cricket match, in all situations, a captain wants his bowlers to give less runs and pick wickets in less overs. Low economy rate is runs per over. Low strike rate is balls per wicket. You multiply these two and you will get the most accurate indicator for a bowler, which can be used in any form of the game.
I remember now.